Do, 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 do. Scott, you're up.
I'm a voice actor. I do animations,
on the side.
We're drawing. My judge tonight. My judge tonight.
Did I hear Sandy jump in there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did I hear Sandy too? Wow!
I can't get my camera.
The Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle. All right, so Mike Judge. Let's see, what do you guys know Mike Judge from?
King of the Hill.
How many of you know him from? How many of them start out with Beavis and Butthead, right?
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead. That's what I knew him for.
Yeah.
For MTV, because I wasn't really an MTV kid.
Well, MTV now is not even music anymore, isn't it?
That's where Beavis and Butthead started, right?
It is.
Right.
On
It
MTV.
It is. It was a very primitive cartoon, and yeah.
And then after that,
Daria.
What did he do? Daria?
Well, Daria was an offshoot character, right? I don't
Daria
think
was
he
an
worked
offshoot
on
character, but I don't think Mike Judge worked on
No,
Daria, did he?
no, I don't think he worked on that. No. To the
Next big thing he
IMDb.
did
Was King of the Hill the next thing he did?
well, he did like a whole bunch of other like smaller stuff in the middle, but yeah, King of the Hill is the next big thing he did.
When did he do Office Space?
1999.
Okay. Wait, when did King of the Hill come out?
1997.
Oh, okay.
Well,
But he's written several movies, right?
Idiocracy.
Yeah, there you go.
You have somebody pull up his IMDb?
Well, he got his wiki too, so he's done a lot of acting and voice acting work.
Now the acting part I didn't know. The voice acting I can imagine,
Yeah.
but
He was like apparently he was in Spy Kids.
oh, was he?
Yeah.
Huh.
Was he in Spy Kids? I don't remember that.
Something Giggles.
Okay. But King of the Hill is coming back, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Are they gonna like jump ahead, like have the characters older? Or is it gonna take off where it left off?
I think they're gonna go ahead. Like
no idea.
they're gonna be older. I don't know if they're gonna be full on like.
Drew's here. Hello, hello. Hello.
Wow.
Is the car okay?
Yep. Although I may have almost wrecked it on the way coming back.
No, it's speeding back.
No, I
I
was hungry, so I wanted to go to McDonald's. But like the McDonald's coming like by me, you can only access it going from the other way. So I had to make a U-turn, and I made this U-turn, and I accidentally curbed it, and I went up over the curb.
Oh, dang. And now he's on YouTube.
But the car
he
should
needs
be
his
fine.
McDonald's.
I was hungry, man.
He needs his Curran Frost McNuggets.
Well, that's actually what I had. so here's my McNugget buddy.
Where's your little toy? There you go. There you go. These are a lot more fun than the previous one. The previous one was just weird.
Yeah, they were just weird.
Yeah, like the four-eyed grimace and like is this supposed to be appealing? I don't know.
I have the grimace.
Yeah.
I traded for him with one of my coworkers because that was the only one I wanted.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of that grimace. That weird grimace is my son.
The ube thing. The ube monster.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Okay, we just started talking about Mike Judge and what he worked on. What do you know him for?
Well, I mean, obviously Beavis and Butthead,
Mm-hmm.
and then of course King of the Hill, and then Office Space and Idiocracy. Those are the four things I know him for.
Yeah.
I could burn this place down.
You see my stapler?
Deeply.
The red swing line.
They when I worked at the Borders, they had like an office space like a desk set kind of thing, and it had everything in it, and it did have a red stapler, but it was a really tiny one, like a real cheap one. But that's funny. It's like the kit for the fan.
I think I hear Bobby in the background.
Dang it, Bobby!
That's Scott watching this?
Huh?
I don't know who's watching that.
It's super soft. How you guys hearing that?
Yeah, see? We're gonna get in trouble again.
I'm going off of subtitles.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he did that one that Tales from the Tour Bus. I missed that. I wanted to see that. So I'm looking at his filmography.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, so Spy Kids. Do you remember Spy Kids?
He was on The Scientists.
I've never seen Spy Kids.
And the room goes quiet.
That's Robert Rodriguez, yeah?
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't really watch a lot of movies with my kid. And
I got you.
Was it good?
Enjoyable for what it was.
Yeah.
Right on.
Just mindless.
Yeah. Did you watch, was that Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
I have not
Yes.
seen that either.
Yeah.
And that
But
movie
anyway.
didn't age well for the CGIs.
No. Actually, that's what they're saying. Like Spy Kids 2, like supposedly, I guess the director kind of like did all the editing on his Apple computer at home.
There's like a behind the scenes thing where he's like explaining how you too can be a director at home or something like that.
There you go.
Well, it's not the first time. Did you guys see? Oh, title card is still visible. Who's that? Was it Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow or something like that? I think that was.
Oh
Yeah, I saw that.
Because that was done on all commercial off the shelf software.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
That one I never saw.
And that was
It
like
looked
one
good.
of the first big blue screen movies with Angelina Jolie and
Jude Law, Gwyneth Paltrow,
Jude Law.
a lot of people. Giovanni Ribisi. Yeah. Yeah, I actually
Jude Law
like
should appear in a Judge Dredd movie.
Jude Law
I am the
appeared in
law.
the Judge Dredd movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
he
should be in a
should.
Judge Dredd movie.
Oh, he should be.
Should.
In it.
Yeah.
I am the law.
I
am the law.
Jude Law. I don't know.
Well,
It's gotta be
Robert Rodriguez directed Sin City, and I guess when he was trying to convince the studio to do it, he went into a Starbucks, I guess, after hours, and they shot some scenes in a Starbucks after hours, I think, using an iPhone.
You serious?
And yeah, it was like, I think it's the scene with Josh Hartnett, and they shot that with an iPhone in like a Starbucks bathroom, like after hours.
That's
and
hilarious.
and that scene I think made it into the movie, but it's like they did it. He just did it as a sort of a proof of concept to show that he could digitally manipulate everything to make it look a certain way. And again, that was enough to give him the green light to go ahead and do Sin City.
That's funny. Technology, scary.
And we're all just sort of walking around with it in our pockets.
That's right.
Aren't we all just making movies?
I watched the Corridor Crew channel and some of the stuff they do with their phone, because they do like CG and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And you can see like the 3D scanning software they have available for phones now, and just crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, fucking Phoenix is here.
We are making movies. It's called TikTok.
The prompt tonight is we're doing Mike Judge.
Mike Judge.
So if you want to draw along, Phoenix, it's Mike Judge. So your Beavis and Butthead, Office Space,
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
That's it.
And that's it. No, I'm sure there's other stuff.
Idiocracy.
Idiocracy, yeah. That's why I'm doing my America with President Camacho.
America. How do we choose this? How do we choose Mike Judge?
Because it's the anniversary of something.
Okay. Yes.
Doing this makes me think we need to do like graining. Have we done graining?
Matt Groening?
Matt Groening. We did, right? Or was that Simpson only one that we did?
We did Simpsons, I think.
Or maybe we did a graining one, because I
No,
remember drawing Fry.
We did Futurama or something.
Futurama. Just Futurama?
I think we did a Matt Groening episode.
Maybe, I don't know. You guys did more episodes than I came to. So.
I'm feeling that arm right there.
I came later. But I don't know.
Phoenix asks, how is everyone? I think, are we all recovered from Maui Comic-Con?
Certainly.
Yeah.
Sandy, you recovered from your anniversary?
I didn't go anywhere. They have a babysitter. My aunt was supposed to watch them, and she got sick.
Oh.
It's not the Rona, is it?
No, I don't know.
Flu's going around.
I don't know anyone that's had that in a while. So
no Christmas cards for her.
I know it's coming around again. The Rona's making another surge.
Oh no.
Yeah. My Sharona.
Yeah, I don't want to
My Corona.
Yeah. But
America, fuck yeah!
mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's another group we need to do. Is
Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone, right?
Yeah. So
I
guess there's a new episode of South Park on.
I haven't watched South Park in probably 8 years.
The bit that everybody's posted online about Hawaii.
Oh, the
killed
Pooh is
me.
here. Let's see. Oh yeah, that one about we go to we eat poke at the Safeway. You've never seen that one, Andrew. The whole episode is hilarious.
I never saw that, but that bit I was dying. So like, son, you need to know that you are Kama'aina.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to Hawaii? No. We say Hawaii. Oh, it's so funny. It's like, oh man.
All right, so Napua snuck in, I see, huh?
Yeah.
Hi, Napua.
Hey.
Hello.
It's a girl.
Oh, I'm not a girl then.
Andy's a woman.
Andy's a girl.
I'm just here in the background, one of the guys.
Oh, this hole is getting deeper and
Holy
deeper.
smokes!
Shazam!
Sandy's a woman.
Oh my goodness.
She's a mother.
So Sandy, aside from still Christmas shopping, everything else is ready for Christmas. You guys do a tree and all that.
I put the tree up.
Okay.
I put my tree up on the first. I just not one of those crazy people that do it before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We always did it after Thanksgiving. Like that was like our after Thanksgiving activity was putting up the Christmas tree.
I know over here, like because of the association, like you can't put up the lights, till like after Thanksgiving, and it's got to come down after a certain time and all that.
Oh, well, that's your neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this not America?
Association. It is.
We should be free to leave our lights up until
yeah. What's
Valentine's Day.
I don't know. If it was me, I'd leave it up all year round. Why take them down?
Yeah, you just got to put them back up again.
Wasn't that an X-Files episode or the association? Was there something like that? Oh, okay.
I don't remember. I haven't watched X-Files in so long.
Yeah. The Lone Gunman.
I liked those guys. The three lone gun.
Yeah. Well, they tried their own offshoot show, but I guess it didn't go well.
There was another spin-off of X-Files called Millennium that didn't only last, I think, a season also.
Oh, I heard of that. Yeah. But
is Napua online? Is her mic live?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm here.
Hey, I just want to say that cover looks great. You made it
It
look.
does. You did awesome.
You made it look really good. It's fantastic. So you elevated my work. So I really appreciate that.
Well, it was easy to do. It's really, 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 really good work, Drew.
Well, thank you.
yeah.
I'm so excited to see this book when it's done.
Which book?
Dracula, 1944.
There you go.
Nice setup.
Woo!
I was gonna say, it's like
Thanks, John. Checks in the mail, John.
It is. Thank you. Wingman check. When you guys do interviews on TV, I'll be off on the side. What's the book? No, should be good. Looks like everybody's trying to prep stuff for Amazing. It's good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get comic blanks done.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you were gonna pick up some more.
I responded to your message, Michael.
Oh, I didn't write back yet.
I didn't see
I
it.
did.
Yeah.
I did.
I'll have to go
I
back
did.
and look.
Did you
Did you
order
see anything
already?
you liked? I have.
Yeah.
I'm going to place my order Friday. So if you see any,
Oh, okay. I gotta go look.
I found this site RSR Comics. He does grading, but he has a bunch of blanks spare.
Yeah, I figure most of these guys do.
They seem to be reasonably priced.
And yeah, that's why
really?
I liked it. 'Cause he's the one I ordered like 5 from, and he threw in 2 extras for free.
Oh, cool.
So that's where I got the Vampirilla and what other one did he throw in? Hold on.
So
Just a second. Go ahead.
So if you bought 5 and he threw in 2, if you buy 10, would he throw in 4?
Well, I don't know. I'm not counting.
I'm
throwing
just-
in the other ones.
I know.
but
I'm kidding.
I I just thought that was cool that So here's I got
You bought
the
25. And no.
So I picked
If
up
you want to
three,
train to San Jose,
going 80 miles an hour, and
so
another train.
I picked up
north.
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Usagi, Quested, The Last Barbarians, I Hate Fairyland,
Oh, those are all fun.
Dunes, and then he threw in Rorschach and a Vampirilla.
nice.
You're
See,
one.
Rorschach, it's like you should just make a blotch on the front of the book.
So
God.
I figured I'd give him another order as a thank you.
Yeah, cool. Oh, who's that? Is that Aiko?
It's raw.
RC. Oh, it's Ron.
Wow.
Hey. Hey, Ron.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
I noticed that when Ron comes in, it's always good evening. Very, very polite.
It's like Dracula.
Good evening. Yeah. Lower and slow it. Good
What-
evening.
It's like,
But it's not
Dracula,
Dracula.
1944.
That's right. Like Dracula. Woo! Getting plugs left and right.
And then you're gonna work on the sequel, Dracula, 1970.
Oh.
There's a
With the
Hammer.
bell bottoms and everything.
There's a Hammer horror one called Dracula AD 1972.
There you go.
It's
Should have a
it's pretty
Dracula for
ridiculous.
every era.
The sequel should be Dracula 2044.
There you go. What's the significance of 2044? Oh, because it's 44.
Because it's the future.
I am
The
not opposed
future.
to that idea.
Mars.
No, it should be 1984. That's a great music. Although I don't know how you're going to show that in a comic book.
We're pressuring Napua.
Ron, music is hard to show in a comic.
Yeah.
Like
But
I remember
if
reading
anybody can do it, I think it's you guys.
I remember reading like Dazzler, and she's supposed to be like a this like disco queen.
Disco
like-
Queen.
I don't know. It's hard to come across in comic form.
Yeah, I didn't get that vibe.
That's why you use those little musical note things, those little icon things.
Huh?
Oh, Drew bounced. Let's see if he comes back.
He's back.
Yes.
I didn't like what you said, John.
Is Drew back?
But-
Drew's back.
Drew's back.
I
Drew's
can
back.
hear everybody. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
that'll be the
I
next
think it's
one.
my internet.
Dracula, the musical. Dracula.
Oh,
Did they
like
do that
from
already?
The musical.
for forgetting
Sarah
Sarah
Marketing
Marshall.
Sarah Marshall.
I really want to see that puppet play that's in the movie. I think it would be good. Yeah, the whole thing. Have you never seen that movie, John?
I have not seen that movie.
Dracula the musical.
No, Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Sam Marshall, yeah.
It's like he makes a musical with puppets about
Oh, okay.
Dracula, and they look like Muppets, and you only get to see like a minute of it in the movie, but
Yeah.
the whole time I'm thinking to myself,
One
that
of the
would've been
songs,
really good. Yeah,
I'm sure they probably had to pull it, otherwise it's like a cease and desist from if they look like Muppets,
I mean they just they're standard,
Yeah.
what they call butt puppets.
Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Didn't you visit the Henson studio?
scientific name.
I went to the Puppetry Museum of Atlanta, and the Jim Henson estate made a very gracious donation of a lot of things to have in the museum.
Including
And,
butt puppets.
And yeah, well, what they call them, because your hand basically goes in from like their bottom. That's why they call them they refer to them as a butt
Ooh.
puppet.
Well, there you go.
Where's that? And now you know.
Where else does it go in?
Well, so if
Well,
you're
let's not get gross, Scott. Let's not get gross.
if you're by yourself, you have your one hand inside the puppet, and that hand is operating the mouth.
Yeah.
And with your other hand, one of the arms is connected to a stick.
Difficulties.
Yeah.
And so you're manipulating the arm with the stick.
Right.
And
right.
Like guys who are starting out with the Henson group, they have to be, I think they have to be the right arm. So it's like you got one person doing the hand and the left arm, and then another person, all he does is the right arm. And so they have to be in sync with the other person to make sure they're doing their hands correctly.
I've seen that like with like Ernie and like Cookie Monster. They kind of do that. They have like multiple people doing one.
Yeah.
But then you have the whole Big Bird thing, you know?
Well, yeah, and some of those puppets have a lot of people working them too. But
well, for Big Bird, doesn't he use his left hand to move his mouth?
I think so.
Yeah. I think they said like one arm, if you really look at it, it doesn't really move.
And that's the one that operates the mouth, right? Go up.
Yeah.
If there's only one person, yeah.
Yeah. Technology, man.
Because sometimes when you look at like Bert and Ernie, sometimes it looks like somebody's got their hand in like a glove, like that's how they're using. Because Ernie's always picking stuff up, like he'll pick up rubber ducky and squeeze it, or
Right.
Yeah.
So that's like somebody's.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Or like
hand is
the Swedish Chef.
I tell you, when I went into that museum and I was looking at those puppets, I mean, it really tugs on the heartstrings, because it's like I grew up watching Sesame Street like every day,
I was about to say, did you get all misty?
I did, and I didn't think I would. And then all of a sudden I'm standing there and there's Bert and Ernie, and I freaking couldn't keep it together. I was like,
Kids in there. Why is that man crying, mommy?
Oh, I wasn't the only one. But it's like everybody had their one thing. Like for my brother, I think it was Cookie Monster. Like somebody else had like a breakdown in front of Kermit the Frog. Like it was pretty funny. So
it's not like watching that Mr. Rogers movie, though. Huh?
I don't know. Gen X were all a bunch of wieners.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, exactly. Like, wait a minute. Yeah. Didn't you have a thing with Mr. No, it was your brother, right? With the Mr. Rogers movie.
Oh yeah. Aaron. Yeah, my brother got to go to a screening of that Mr. Rogers documentary. And
the documentary or the movie?
The documentary. And he said like everybody's sitting in the dark, and he said you could hear everybody just sobbing, And he was telling me like afterwards he just made a beeline for the bathroom because he knew he just had to go in and like wash his face. And he said when he walked into the bathroom, the comedian Kumail Nanjiani was in there. Oh. And he was like, his eyes were all red, and he was washing his face in the sink. And Kumail just looked at him, and they both started laughing. And Kumail just goes, "That movie is a motherfucker."
Hey, he's gonna be on the new Ghostbuster movie.
Yeah.
Your brother?
Kumail?
No, Kumail.
Kumail. And wasn't he that? Wasn't he on Obi-Wan?
Kingo? No, I'm just. He's Kingo now.
Yeah,
that's right. He was Kingo.
Yeah,
in the Eternals.
Oh, was he?
Movie Marvel has forgotten.
Yeah,
I was just remembering him on Obi-Wan.
Yeah, he was in Obi-Wan too.
Yeah, he's the smuggler, everywhere. The Jedi smuggler con man.
Yeah, he's everywhere. It's good. It's good that he's getting work.
Yeah.
Is that the Stuber guy?
Is that the what guy?
Stuber?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Stuber. Yeah. Yeah, he's the straight man in Stuber.
Oh, I didn't even watch that one. That was the one we were supposed to watch, and then we got in too late.
Oh, you guys had passes for that one?
Yeah. And then we ended up watching Toy Story, I think. Because we were too late.
Oh yeah. Was that one of the ones we got for?
Yeah.
The preview people in San Diego.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Actually, I don't remember how we got that one, but yeah, I just remember we all went and we are like, oh shit, we're late, and then it's like, oh, I guess we'll watch this then. It wasn't Spider-Man.
You know why?
Spider-Man.
That was a weird deal we got there, but it was cool,
Yeah.
Why,
like
Scott? Why wasn't it Spider-Man, Scott?
There you go.
Spider-Man.
There you go.
That's how we saw Jumanji. Remember that?
That's right.
Yeah, I liked Jumanji.
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
That was one of those ones we got for free through that preview company.
That's probably why I liked it so much, because I didn't have to pay.
Because it's free. Wait, we watched the second Jumanji? Was that the one?
We saw that too.
Okay, because the first one I remember we saw with the Ghostbuster guys, but yeah. Anywho, let's get back on track here.
It would have been the second one, right? It was with the Danny Glover and
and Danny DeVito.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Danny DeVito.
Well, the Rock's always both of them.
I forget. He's in all the things.
He is. But it's funny. So do you remember when MTV was music? VH1 was the offshoot.
I want my
But didn't MTV own VH1 or no?
I thought VH1 was its own thing originally, though, because they both used to just have music videos on.
Yeah, but then VH1 was the one that had like the pop-up videos and all that other stuff. And MTV seemed like they tried to break away to do the more reality shows like Road Rules and stuff like that.
Was VH1 also more easy listening?
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like. Yeah.
I didn't grow up with cable, so I didn't get MTV. I had to watch everything off aerial. So we got CBS,
NBC provider.
MTV music videos on regular channels. Because I didn't have cable, and I always watched the MTV music video.
Yeah, it was cable and Kingman.
Huh.
Well, we had this channel. It was called The Box, and you could play. It would play videos. You'd call them in. So if you could use if you had a touch tone phone, because this was before cell phones, you'd use your touch tone phone to type in the number for the video you wanted to watch.
Man, what if you had a rotary?
Yeah, and no videos for you, Ron.
It's very slow.
But they would play, and then you'd have to wait.
You gotta go.
Exactly. What you end up doing is you end up watching the wrong video. You're like, oh, darn it.
Oh, yikes. Darn it.
Did you have to pay for that?
I guess I'll watch Cindy Lauper again.
Oh, there you go.
I don't remember. I don't think you had to pay. Because I don't think we would have been able to do it if we had to pay. Or maybe they did bill. Maybe it just showed up on your... It's possible it just showed up on your phone bill and I just never told my mother about it.
But that was like someone had a super long name and you had to type it in, How do you spell this name? Someone mentioned to me that I guess Nickelback is coming to Hawaii for the first time.
Yeah.
So it's like crazy. I'd imagine they've been here already, but
Canada's finest.
Yes.
Canada's finest what?
They're no
Something.
April wine, but they're
hey.
April wine. Yes. But just between me and you, Joe.
Ron, are you drawing tonight?
No, I'm just hanging out.
Okay, no worries. Hey, did I hear you were with Hasbro, right?
No, Bento Box.
Bento Box.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was with Hasbro.
He used to.
Yeah.
Because I just heard something like they did like 1,000 layoffs or something.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
At Hasbro?
Well,
Yeah, Hasbro like a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, that's probably the toy division. They kind of got rid of the animation department.
Well, they just laid off a bunch of people from Dungeons and Dragons like a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
And now it's today they announced they're laying off even more.
Wow. Yeah, these companies love to lay off people during the holidays. I noticed that.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It'd be like if Santa suddenly said send all the elves home, right in the peak of Christmas production.
That's different though. That's child labor in the North Pole. You want him to lay off the elves.
Yeah, it's a little.
They just go to Amazon.
Laws are a bit different in the North Pole.
I don't know. Kids don't play with those kind of toys that a lot of those companies make anymore.
It's mostly the
all electronics now.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I imagine like Hasbro's
an iPad.
Major customers are probably like people my age.
Well, let's see. I think they still have the license for Barbie, right?
That's Mattel.
What's the? Oh, My Little Pony is the one that's
Hasbro.
Yeah.
What about the Transformers?
Transformers.
That's Hasbro.
Yeah.
More than meets the eye.
Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, they do have the license for Power Rangers right now.
And they just sold a whole bunch of those PKE meters and ghost traps.
Yep.
Hasbro?
Yeah.
I was tempted, but
HasLab.
I mean, I have. It's cool because I guess they updated the PKE meter to have the taser.
Yeah.
Like in the latest movie. Although with this upcoming movie, I'm sure there's gonna be a whole bunch of new stuff that.
No, sure. They got to make new merchandise, man.
Exactly. I mean, already that red jacket already that everybody wanted. That's crazy.
I thought everybody hated the red jacket.
Huh?
I thought everybody hated the red jacket.
No, but everybody, all the cosplayers wanted it because it had to be authentic. It's like this authentic thing until they found out it's like $1,000 for that thing. The jacket.
$1,000. Wow.
Yeah.
Does it do anything special?
No, it's just accurate to like what they were wearing in the movie.
Crazy people.
Yeah, pretty much. Hardcore. I guess Johnny Young Bosch is coming back to Kawaii Con, I guess.
Who that is?
He was the Black Ranger on Power Rangers.
The second Black Ranger.
Second Black Ranger, yeah, the Asian one.
The yellow Black Ranger.
Yeah, and then on the I guess for English voices for Trigun, he was Vash. Vash Stampede.
Vash the Stampede.
Yeah, and actually even the new one, that I guess the new Trigun Stampede. He got the replay
and the
of him
peace.
too. Yeah. I guess the cat wants to go outside. Go cat.
Go cat go.
How we doing on time, John?
We're at 740 right now.
Phoenix is saying they left the last Transformers movie like there was going to be a G.I. Joe Transformers movie next. Well, they're trying to. I think they're trying to cross the streams, but I don't know if they'll actually get there.
Everybody too busy trying to set up these extra movies and
Crossovers.
things. Yeah, it's
The
like,
universes, the
just make the
cinematic
good
universes.
Well, in the comics, it's pretty much everyone's been like crossing over
right.
all over the place. I mean, like Mutant Ninja Turtles and Batman, and
But that's good because that's good stuff. You know, that's good quality stuff. You know, so much other stuff they're putting out there.
Yeah, but nobody likes Batman.
Good quality stuff.
Spider-Man.
I heard today that I guess Warner Brothers is trying to acquire Paramount.
that's what I saw. Yeah,
Isn't it the other way around? Paramount is trying to acquire Warner Brothers.
Oh, is that
I
it?
just
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think
because
Warner Brothers is
Brothers
in any
are doing
position to acquire anybody. They've been dumping
Yeah.
properties right and left.
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, really? I know that.
Aquaman not looking so good right now, and
That's why like if you have a Netflix subscription, like all the Warner Brothers movies are on Netflix right now because you know Warner Brothers hurting for money. So hey man, you want to stream some of our movies?
Oh, is that why? Yeah, I noticed that.
Well, for a while you could only watch it on the HBO Max.
Yeah, Hobo Max.
yeah, I know. I was kind of surprised to see all these things on that Netflix, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So I can see Paramount maybe buying out Max, but I can't see it going the other direction because Max seems to be like doing everything they can to cut costs and do tax write-offs and.
Well, I
Okay,
stand
maybe,
corrected.
maybe they'll acquire Max.
They are not in a good place right now.
Saves money on one streaming service.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they'll offer people who have Max the Paramount streaming service.
The only thing I would get Paramount for right now is just to watch Star Trek, but
Yeah, me too.
if they had all the Warner Brothers stuff too, then I'd probably watch more.
Yeah, there's not a lot on there. My husband bought it for the Star Trek, but now my kids won't stop watching like SpongeBob and Paw Patrol, so we can't turn it off.
Paw Patrol.
Did you guys watch the movie?
I mean, if it's keeping the kids occupied, then it's a good investment.
Yeah.
I forgot that they had SpongeBob.
Drugs also keep them occupied, right?
Drugs.
And this is why you're not a parent, Ron.
Darn, that's why my application has been rejected so many times. Do you let your kid do that? Sure. No.
It's like they call
Exactly,
CPS on Ron and he doesn't even have kids.
Yeah. It's that meme with the guy in the space, you know, the space thing, choosing which button he has to push, you know, sweating. Wrong.
Well, that's the meme you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did that originate from? I don't know. I mean, I've seen the meme, but was that
It's gotta be from like some comic or something, you know?
Maybe.
No, I mean, what was that sketch comedy show they had?
Where?
With Key and Peele. What was the comedy show?
Oh,
I think it was called Key and Peele.
yeah. I thought
Was
that's
it called
what
Key and Peele?
Yeah.
What was that show
But
with Key and Peele?
I can't remember. Yeah. So that was the name of the show too?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. Because that's what that meme is from, I'm pretty sure, right?
Is it?
Where he's sweating.
No,
I don't know.
really?
I mean,
just think it was
it's a
from a
drawing. Oh, I know what you're talking about though.
It's-
That part when
because
when
it's Jordan Peele's the one in the meme.
and he's like dripping in sweat.
Yeah.
No, I think the one that John was talking about was the one that's sort of like a comic strip of this like
That
spaceman.
Brannigan one. That Brannigan-ish looking guy.
Yeah, he's like in a spaceship.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm curious, what is the origin of that thing? To the Wikipedia.
Wiki.
Oh, now I'm getting a message that they need help and they need $3.
Who?
Wikipedia.
Oh,
Everybody gonna use them. Ain't nobody gonna pay.
No one's gonna pay for them. Next time, click.
Screw you, PBS.
What PBS got to do with it?
No, it just reminds me. It's like because Wikipedia goes to their thing where they try to encourage you to make donation. PBS does their
like you.
That's how I felt about the Jerry Lewis telethons every year. You, Jerry.
Nice lady.
He's dead, right?
Jerry Lewis?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Is Abe Vigoda dead?
Yes.
Yes.
If he isn't, be amazing if he wasn't. He was old when he was on TV, you know?
Yeah.
He was old when he was Fish.
It says the drawing is from a personal website of Jake Clark, an animator illustrator. It's quite likely the original image was his own creation. So, didn't know for sure. There you go.
Oh, did Drew bounce
somebody?
again? I think Drew probably.
No,
it's
Aiko.
Hi,
got it.
sorry.
Somebody let Aiko in.
Hello. Wow, we got a full house.
Hello.
I'm still here.
Wow,
Somebody
even
bounce.
Drew beat me here. How's your car?
It's good. It's good. And I'm not completely destitute. So.
And Aiko, you got your drugs for your dog?
Yeah, she had a UTI again. She's just getting older. So that up right away.
Alrighty. Phoenix is saying Good Burger. I don't know what was that about. Oh, is that what the meme is from? Good Burger? Is that what he's sweating in?
Is Good Burger on Paramount Plus?
Yeah, the new one is too.
That could be what that is.
Could be. Oh shit! Is it raining? It is raining again. That means the cat will be
I'll
soggy.
Google Jordan Peele sweating.
Yeah.
You could have all these pictures of him sweating.
Jordan Peele sweating.
Thanks, Gutierrez mucho.
Going to know your meme.
How did we survive without the internet before? Had to use encyclopedia.
Sweating Jordan Peele is a reaction image and GIF of actor Jordan Peele sweating profusely in a sketch on the American comedy series Key and Peele. The image has been used to express hyperbolic nervousness. On September 18th, 2013, the third season premiere of the series Key and Peele aired in the United States. The episode included the sketch Browser History, in which a character played by Peele nervously sweats in response to his girlfriend asking about his internet habits.
It's like tonight should keep a. Yeah, there you go. It's like we need to keep a tally of how many times we said Key and Peele tonight.
Today's secret word is
Today's phrase is Key and Peele.
Oh wait, we gotta, yeah. I was saying you have to have that Pee Wee's Playhouse reaction where everything like screams and
Scream out loud.
50 minutes, all right. See where we're at time wise.
It's like sweating profusely as his girlfriend asked him about his internet browsing habits.
America. I didn't realize Idiocracy was going to be in a how-to.
How to?
Yeah.
That was supposed to be social commentary. It ends up being a how-to.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I don't think it's that bad yet. Although we all do love Crocs.
I don't know. Looking at some of the legal stuff in the news, I think those lawyers are right up there.
Crocs in that movie. Something was.
It's like
And what,
I'm going to
Idiocracy?
get quasi-political just for a second. The Giuliani defense, his lawyers are basically like, yeah, he's old and he's crazy. It's like, Jesus. It's like your crazy uncle at Thanksgiving, you know? He doesn't know what he's saying.
Give him a pass.
And that was basically their defense. It's like, what?
Remember your uncle, Rudy.
Jesus. I couldn't believe that was their defense. Anyway, sorry.
Scott, you were saying something about Idiocracy?
The Bears? No.
No, Crocs in the Idiocracy movie. They
Yeah.
were saying that what is the costume designer had a limited shoe budget and thought the cheap plastic shoes made by the then startup company were futuristic yet too stupid looking to ever become popular in real life.
Who knew?
I feel that explanation. Really, I do.
Wow. Wow. We'll just leave it at that.
Has anybody tied Idiocracy and WALL-E together yet? Because like if you see the landscape in Idiocracy, it looks a lot like the landscape in WALL-E.
Oh, with the big mountain of trash and
yeah.
Oh, wow.
There are a lot of similarities.
The people so fat that everybody's in like a hover chair.
Oh yeah. Hey, we have a pool? I didn't know we had a pool.
All right. In progress.
I thought that one was a little odd where it's like,
No, go ahead.
No. I thought it was that. I thought WALL-E was a little odd where they had the live action clips, from the president, right?
Or the wasn't it what movie is it that he watches?
Huh?
Is that from Oklahoma? I can't remember what. There's like a movie that he's watching.
Yeah.
I can't remember what
Singing
movie
in
it
the Rain?
was. No, it's a musical, but it's
Is it Hello Dolly?
I think it's Hello Dolly.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
WALL-E. watches the 1969 movie musical.
It only takes a moment.
Hello, Dolly.
Hello, Dolly. You're right.
Ooh, Dolly, yes, hello, Dolly.
It's Hello, Wally.
Wally.
I should have known because that's like one of two musicals I've been to the theater to see.
Oh, what's the other one? Oklahoma?
Avenue Q.
No,
Wait.
My Fair Lady.
I'm gonna say it's Drew, so it's gonna be Little Shop of Horrors.
I was gonna
no,
say
I'm gonna say My Fair Lady.
I'm gonna say Spamalot.
Is that a musical?
No.
I guess it
It
was,
is
huh?
musical. No, I saw a theatrical production of The Wizard of Oz.
Oh wow.
I was close.
And then I saw Hello, Dolly. I saw Wizard of Oz when I was really little, and I think it was with like my kindergarten class. And I remember before we got to go to the theater early, and the woman who was playing the Wicked Witch of the West let us all meet with her ahead of time, and she showed us the prosthetic nose that she put on and the makeup she was going to put on and her costume to show us that she was a regular person and she was just going to dress up as the witch, and for us to not get too scared because she was actually a really nice lady.
There you go.
And it's like, we're all like 4 and 5 or whatever, so they wanted to make sure we weren't all freaked out when we saw the play.
I don't know, that might freak you out anyway. Like,
yeah,
the lady just put on a different nose.
Yeah.
I think I still got freaked out when they did the whole like I'm melting and she's screaming. I think that still kind of freaked me out, but I don't remember too much about it. I just remember that we got to meet with her and see everything before she got dressed up to be the witch.
What is that new one they did? Wicked.
Yeah, I kind of want to see that. The story about Faba.
Oh, you never saw that one? Yeah.
I never seen Wicked.
I got to see that here. It was actually a pretty good production. Supposedly, I guess the actress who was the actual, Wicked Witch from Wizard of Oz, I guess they had her as a guest on Sesame Street, and I guess they banned that episode. I guess it was too scary for kids, I guess, or something. Like they freaked out when they saw her. So you can probably find it on like YouTube.
Yeah, it's amazing stuff you can find on YouTube.
Yeah.
I posted the pilot for the 1967 Wonder Woman? Did you see that?
No,
with the Kathy Lee Crosby.
No, it's like some actress, like some unknown.
Ellie something. Ellie.
Yeah,
something.
Ellie. You're right. It's Ellie something, but like she didn't. You look up her IMDb and she only has like 4 credits.
Oh wow.
That's a Napur Ask Lawrence question.
Yeah, it's like
Ellie Wood Walker.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, Ellie Wood Walker. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you guys watch that pilot?
Yes.
No.
That's a Bill Dozier.
It's like a mini pilot. It's only like maybe 6 minutes long.
Right. But that's the guys that did Batman.
Like they tried to pitch it around Batman 66. Like it came out in 67. The Wonder Woman pilot. I'd never heard of it. I just heard about it the other day, and I was looking it up and go, wow, how did I never hear about this?
Okay.
Take away my geek card.
Well, I don't know. A lot of us didn't know it. So.
Wow. I used to like the one that came out in like 77 or something.
Yeah, 77. Then the Carter.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
All the world's waiting for you. And the powers you possess.
You just like on was it on Batman Brave and the Bold when they had Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
That was awesome. I was like,
Yeah.
woo!
Because they're actually playing the theme in the background.
Wonder Woman.
My dad, who wasn't interested in comics at all, really liked Wonder Woman.
Well, gee, I wonder why.
That's
Well-
the only Wonder Woman I know.
I'm sure I've told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again. Because
Do it.
my dad was driving home from work.
It's story time with Uncle Drew. We need
My dad-
We need a theme
musical
thing for that.
interlude or a drop to introduce that, right?
My dad's driving home from work, and I guess I was out in the, and I vaguely remember this, but I was standing in the front yard and I was just spinning around in a circle, and my father pulls in the driveway and he gets out and he's like, "What are you doing? Trying to make yourself dizzy?" And I said, "No, I'm Wonder Woman."
That boy.
That's when we went all Hank Hill. That boy ain't right.
No, my dad was like, "Get in the house now."
When the neighbors see you.
Exactly. Hey, Mac, I saw that boy Drew of yours doing
I was
around over there.
all I was doing was I had like my arms out and I was just spinning around in a circle going, "Wonder Woman." And yeah, I don't know. I couldn't have been more. I think I could have been more like 4, maybe. I don't know, but just remember my dad was like, "Get in the house right now."
Well, thanks for sharing that, Drew.
I'm positive I've told this story before. I tell the same story
Yeah,
all the damn time. Sorry.
It's new if you haven't heard it.
Yeah, Zori.
Yeah, I think the cat wants food and wants to go back outside, even though it's raining, which he should.
And you sat him.
Fighting for our rights.
Satin tights. You think we're gonna get another Wonder Woman movie after the
Adrian Palacki?
1984 tragedy?
I watched the Adrian Palacki pilot. You know, that's a weird one because they really changed the character up.
Oh, is that the one she was wearing pants? Or no?
Towards the beginning.
That's the David E. Kelly, the Ally McBeal version of
Yeah.
One.
And I think Adrian Palicki could have been a great Wonder Woman, but just that version that they tried to tell is like, ooh, this is not.
Well, I don't know. Look, as bad as 1984 may or may not be, it still made money. I feel like Warner Brothers would be dumb if they didn't make another Wonder Woman movie. You know.
Hey, 1984's got the best friendly neighborhood Spider-Man sequence in any movie. Right? When she's like rescuing people at the mall, that's Spider-Man.
Oh,
Nobody likes
yeah.
Spider-Man. That's why it was. That's why it worked, because nobody likes Spider-Man.
I don't know. They only stop making those movies when they don't make any money.
It's like, you know, but really watching that sequence, it's like this they should have made this a Spider-Man sequence, you know?
It was definitely a different interpretation of like using her lasso and her powers, but I didn't hate it.
No, but that's, you know, like we talked about other movies. There's a lot to like in the movie, but just some stuff is like, why did you go there? You know?
Yeah, I was disappointed with the whole cheetah thing. But oh well.
I like
You
Kristen
barely
Wiig
even
though.
saw anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Kristen Wiig too. I mean, look, if it was me, I would have spent the first half of the movie establishing a relationship between, you know, Barbara Minerva and Diana.
Right.
Make them friends. Make them like show that they have a connection with each other, that they get along, that they care about each other. And then you have Barbara Minerva do her heel turn. and then it resonates with you. It makes you actually care
Yeah.
when she
And
goes
as much
bad.
as much as I like Pedro Pascal, they didn't need that part of the movie.
No, they could have
just
cut
That's
all
right.
the.
He was in there.
I want to be the stone. What? What? How would you wish that? Anyway, weird. See, but here's the
Yeah.
thing, Drew. You're giving a good story. That's why they won't use it. You know.
I
You
don't
know what?
know.
That makes sense.
I think they did the whole like Pedro Pascal thing so they could have a means of bringing Steve Trevor back, because I think the studio had dictated that they had to bring Steve Trevor back, and Chris
They have to
Pine
bring
and
him back. They didn't get rid of him in the first movie.
yeah, I don't know. Look, Chris Pine, he's a very handsome man, and I can understand.
Ladies, do you concur?
What?
What?
Chris Pine?
I don't know who
Can,
that is.
can Chris Pine?
There you go.
Can Chris Pine get it?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Captain Kirk.
Did you in the new movies? Yeah. Did you watch the Dungeons and Dragons movie?
No. I'll Google him.
Oh,
Chris Pine?
Chris Pine.
yeah, Christopher Pine.
Did you watch Wonder Woman?
I can see why girls would like him. He looks kind of like Leonardo DiCaprio when he was young.
Well then.
I know. When I think of Leonardo DiCaprio when he was young, I think of What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Oh no, I'm thinking of him in like Titanic. I don't know.
There you go.
I don't know.
Or what was that? He was on. Was it not Family Matters? What was it?
Growing Pains.
Growing Pains. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Was he? Oh wow.
Yeah, he was.
Christopher Pine.
No, Leonardo
No,
DiCaprio.
Leonardo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, wait,
Was he around back then?
Yeah, he was a kid.
Christopher Pine or Leonardo DiCaprio was there, right?
I think Christopher Pine might have been around then too, but he was probably like young. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, DiCaprio was a child actor. I don't know if Chris Pine was a child actor.
His dad was the captain on Chips.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forget about that.
That's Christopher Pine's dad.
Yeah.
Huh.
And there's also a very young Michael Dorn on Chips as well.
Dorn.
Wow. Worf.
Way before he was Worf.
I am Weasel.
Way before he was I Am Weasel.
Yeah.
Who did
I
he
are
play on
Baboon.
Chips?
Michael Dorn, he was one of the other police officers on Chips. He was the black guy.
He was the black guy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're like, we need a black guy.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, I'm not trying to be.
We got an Hispanic. We need to fill another demographic.
No, that's
well,
not, things were in like the late 90s. I remember. Like every white main character had a black sidekick best friend.
Ebony and Ivory.
Until he bought the rights to all Beatles songs.
Yeah, I imagine that damaged his relationship with Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Did it?
Because Paul McCartney.
Do you guys watch
collaborated.
SNL? Saturday Night Live. You guys watch SNL?
What
Recently?
when it was Frank Sinatra and Stevie Wonder?
Yeah.
No, because like the you know how Michael Che and Colin Jost do the joke swaps every year.
Oh yeah, they did it this past SNL.
Yeah, so they had a joke about Michael Jackson.
Oh no! What did they say?
Oh, because they went to saw. Was it a? Is there a Broadway show about Michael Jackson?
Oh, is there?
I'm sure there probably is.
So they had Che saying that is like, yeah, same thing I said about the real things. Like Michael Jackson was great, but the kids were unbelievable.
Terrible. Terrible.
Look, I don't know. My only issue with the Michael Jackson thing is that the parents that were involved all settled out of court. And I guess I can kind of understand, like, okay, maybe you want to keep things quiet. You don't want to make things awkward for your children later in life or whatever. But I don't know. It's just I myself, if I found out somebody had done something to my kids, I want to make sure they got punished.
We wouldn't need the court system.
Well, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no amount of money that's going to make me not want justice for it, you know? Yeah. And I don't know. It just seems like if those parents were really, if he really did something, like, why did they just settle out of court, Unless he just really offered them an insane amount of money, which is,
that's what I'm thinking.
I suppose it's possible,
yeah. But then at a certain point, it just feels like prostitution, right? Like, I don't like what you did, but if you pay me enough.
Yeah. Like I had read something about Walt Disney. Like, I guess, because like Walt didn't have any kids, the Disney heirs all came from Roy. I don't think Walt had any kids of his own. And I guess there were people that he was like friendly with, and they would let their kids stay overnight at the theme park. And I guess the fire station for Disneyland was like where he would have the kids stay when they, so they could stay at the fire station, and all this stuff. But supposedly there was some impropriety between old Uncle Walt and some of these kids that would come and stay at the theme park, and he settled out of court with them. I mean, granted, this was another time, but yeah. But the whole thing is that I guess the whole industry of selling animation cells pretty much started because Walt needed to finance. He wanted to try to do it without having to draw a lot of money and, draw a lot of attention. So I guess he had quietly gone to some art dealer in Los Angeles and sold a bunch of animation cells.
Wow.
And
that is what Walt.
that's what funded his
child habit.
Well, no, not his child habit, but his, I guess, the legal his legal fees for dealing. And again, this is all speculation. Allegedly. I don't know.
Where's that more you know music? The more you know.
It's more like the less you know, because like I said, it's all speculation. I don't,
Okay.
Okay. I don't know how valid it is, but I was reading an article on the whole trade of the animation cells, and how, like, some of them are like highly prized and highly sought after, but they weren't for a long time. Mm-hmm. But there was like one particular art dealer that seemed to have an in with all these Disney cells. And I guess when people started digging around to figure out how this guy had gotten all these Disney cells, that's where I guess it came out that how he'd acquired them.
Old Uncle Walt. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be surprised anymore. Like all these people. You look like that the Moms for Liberty stuff, and it's like, okay.
Oh gosh.
People all these people with a moral superiority complex, then they turn up guilty of something.
Mhm.
Well,
Oh, everybody needs a hobby. Right?
We'll put that on a shirt.
And this is
Everybody
why
needs a
we
hobby.
can't take Ron out anywhere.
It's not like I'm going to storm the Capitol or anything.
Oh, I missed a bunch of comments. Who's here? Let's see. Phoenix says he sent something to my Insta. Okay, so I'll go check that out here in a second. Tecmo Joe, Imagination Attack. Aloha, poor guy missed his calling being Wonder Woman. Thanks, Dad. You ruined my life. I think that's back to Drew's story, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me go look at my Instagram and see if I get Phoenix's submission for this.
Ruin the childhood. Achievement unlocked.
John,
If
run the
only
show
I
for a
could have
minute.
been
I'm
Wonder
going to go to
Woman.
my Instagram.
Well,
Okay.
Drew was in the moment, right?
He was.
Moment at that time. So.
Channel Phoenix. And okay. Well, that was quick. He did a Beavis and Butthead. I'll get that.
There you go.
And then a bonus video animation of the Terminator. I think.
Wow.
I'm not sure. It's just his title card kind of thing. I don't know if it'll let me. Oh, let's see. I guess I can't do that. I'll have to share that tab, I guess. All right. Let's see. Slides. No, not slides. Share screen. Okay. So here's what Phoenix has sent me. This is the bonus one. I don't know if there's music to this or not. I don't think there's any sound. And then he sent me the Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, that's fast. Cool.
Wow.
That's fucking Phoenix over there on Instagram and Twitch if you want to get them.
Well done.
Stop sharing. No, that's not on. There we go. Okay. About time for like the simple drawings. Phoenix says he does simple drawings, or Mike Judge does simple drawings. I guess he's talking about.
Yeah.
So a little easy to emulate. And there's audio for the Terminator. I heard it play. It's the theme song on both. Oh, like I didn't hear anything, but
yeah, I heard it.
Weird. Okay.
I heard it.
Hope
we don't get in trouble.
We ready for some looks. We've been going for over an hour.
Okay.
We just showed Phoenix's stuff. Who wants to go?
I can
I'll
go.
go.
Okay, go ahead. Sandy, go.
Oh, I don't care.
Where is Sandy? There's Sandy. Okay.
There's John Ray. And
Hey.
Oh, there you go.
Arrivals.
Yeah. John Redcorn and Joseph.
no, it's Dale.
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 Oh, wait. The voice actor that died recently, was that Dale or was that Gribble?
Dale Gribble.
Dale
It is
Gribble.
Dale Gribble.
Oh, wait,
Gribble
no. Who's the other guy I'm thinking of?
John Redcorn?
No. The other, the one, the one talks about the dang old.
Oh, Boomhauer.
Oh, Boomhauer.
Boomhauer. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Boomhauer passed away?
No, isn't
Dale.
that Mike Judge too? Doing his voice?
Mike Judge.
Yeah, I thought that was. I thought that was
Yeah.
Mike
So
Judge.
it's the voice actor Gribble that passed away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dale. Yeah.
Dale.
The conspiracist. Yeah.
All right, who's next?
I'll go.
Drew will go. Here's Drew.
Oh, nice. There you go.
I tell you
Wow,
what.
pegged it.
Mhm.
Man, dang old man, dang old CK1 man, just like catnip, man. Wow.
All right, who's next?
Okay.
John, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Oh wait, Scott. Scott was it? Oh, that's okay.
Scott's ready. Where's Scott? I'll go back to Scott. Okay, here, Scott. There you go. Woo, woo. 3D. Oh, what happened? What happened to Scott? I had him up.
All right, here we go.
I
Oh,
normally
the stapler. What?
Yeah, if you could have those reports on my desk, that would be great.
Great.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right. Phoenix is saying, let's see, you did a graffiti art font for the signing of my name on the burger wall behind him. Like that's the Beavis and Butthead piece.
Yeah.
He was going to draw what Drew did, but then he saw Drew drawing it.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Sorry.
That's obvious with the
Right.
with the thing. So I did.
Okay, there's John.
Beavis and Butthead in Hawaii. You know.
We got laid.
Goofy thing that I did.
Thank you for being a friend.
I'll tell you what.
Tell you what.
And then I don't know. I just drew Mr. Mr. Anderson.
What's that guy's name? The name?
Yeah, Mr. Anderson from Beavis and
Mr.
Butthead and Hank.
Oh.
Those two are so similar.
Washing
Phoenix
the
is
dog.
Phoenix is heading out.
Washing the
Thanks
dog.
for swinging by, Phoenix. And thanks for
All right.
contributing to the Beavis and Butthead.
Good job, Phoenix. Good job.
Yeah, that's what I got. So, moving
All
on.
right.
Good job,
Nakua,
John.
can I come over your shoulder?
Okay.
Easter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
That's what is it?
I don't know you.
Great.
That makes me think of John's I'm a Bobby girl.
There you go.
That's awesome. That's. I could see Bobby
Ooh.
spinning around in the front yard going Wonder
Yeah.
Woman. That's good.
Point, right.
That's
You need to
good.
draw that, Drew. Who'd I miss?
Got to draw.
See,
What's it? Cotton.
Aiko, you got anything yet?
I just drew my pencil sketch, but I'm trying to decide what to draw with him, and it's super easy. Can you guys see him?
Dabber and
He's
Lady
got glasses.
I see a star hat and glasses. Yeah.
Well, that's a Dale dog or Gribble. It's a Gribbler.
Gribbler.
Yeah, he's wearing a Strickland propane hat, but I wasn't sure whether.
Hey,
Oh,
You put a propane bottle or a beer can next to him.
Yeah, I was gonna put a beer can, and then I was gonna put Texas behind him.
well, he's not a native Texan.
Ron, you're not showing anything, right?
No.
All right. Okay, so here's my President Camacho.
Hey, Urga.
All right. So now we'll go to sketch mode and figure out what we want to draw now.
did anyone meet Kathleen and Jamie when she came down?
I did not.
Yeah, because she's Peggy, right?
She left early.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Let's see.
So I missed meeting Tony Anselo, the guy who does Donald Duck. He left early. Should I draw now?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I feel like I should draw Bill.
Super Nusiphone.
Chuck Mangione.
Chuck Nusiphone.
Oh,
That's one of the best running jokes in that. time he does his "Feels So Good," it's a segue thing or something.
When
I don't know.
growing up in Michigan, because we were close to Canada, we would get all these commercials for like Canada's like board of tourism, and they would always have these commercials about Toronto, like come visit Toronto, and they would always show this one. It starts off, it shows Chuck Mangione, and he goes, "When I come to Toronto, I come to play. It feels so good." and so it was always stuck in my head. I was always thinking, it feels so good, you know. So. Which also was one of my favorite records when I was a kid.
Nice.
When I was real little, I used to call him Chuck Man Baloney.
Chuck Man Baloney, huh?
Yeah, just Man Baloney.
Orange or cotton? No. What's it under? Luann.
Oh, Luann.
Luann and Lucky are not there not here anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that makes me sad. Poor Brittany Murphy. She was way too young.
Oh.
I really don't remember. There's only like one movie of hers I remember, and that's when she like goes to Japan and no, she goes to Japan and works in a noodle shop.
Ramen Girl.
Ramen Girl. Yeah.
She was in Sin City.
Brittany Murphy, she was in Clueless.
Yeah.
Yep, she was in
The
Clueless.
most important one.
Clueless. That was Silverstone, right?
Yeah.
He was also in the
Clueless.
1997 film with Arnold Schwarzenegger and George Clooney.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and George Clooney.
Yeah.
What's
Batman?
that?
Batman and Robin.
Oh, yeah,
What-
okay.
Who
Alicia
was Brittany
Silverstone.
Murphy in that one?
No, so
No,
we
just
transitioned to Alicia Silverstone.
Oh, okay, yeah, she was Batgirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep up, Joe. Come on.
Sorry. I'm still thinking about Brittany Murphy.
Eddie's sister?
That's right, Eddie Murphy's sister. Which they got a new Beverly Hills Cop coming out.
Yeah,
That's what I heard. Yeah.
The trailer's out.
Is it?
Actually looks okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the trailer's out for the Eddie Murphy teaser trailer. That's like I was saying, Netflix isn't going to stop until they read all of Eddie's 80s and 90s movies.
Is that what it is?
Because they did that Coming to America, right?
That was
That
Amazon.
was
though.
Prime.
But-
Prime had that. Yeah.
Was that Prime that did that?
Yeah. It was not bad.
That was on
It was
Netflix.
okay. It might be on
I don't
Netflix
know.
now. I don't know.
It was okay.
It was okay. I don't know. I normally like Leslie Jones, but I didn't like her.
But,
Drew, you know who Terry Moore is, right?
Terry Moore?
Yeah.
The Stranger in Paradise, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently he was on the Hawaii last week. I don't know where he was at, but
He's been here before.
yeah.
kept low key.
What was he here for?
I don't know. I think he was doing signing before, though.
Maybe he's just on vacation.
Well, because part of Strangers in Paradise took place here, and
Yeah.
so I'm guessing he has a connection to Hawaii somehow. I like his style.
Yeah, I really like his work. Yeah. And he's one of the guys. He doesn't do superheroes. You know, he does other stuff. You know.
Okay. Although I do have some of his superhero stuff.
No
He
soup.
did a few. He did a few issues of Rob Liefeld's Supreme.
Because I have like the collected omnibus of Rachel Rising.
Yep. I like that.
I mean, he started with the comic stuff, but then he started to do his own stuff, and I think it's better. You know, The Strangers in Paradise is great.
Who's Liberty Meadows?
That's Frank Cho.
It's Frank Cho, yeah, okay.
And I miss Liberty Meadows, and Liberty Meadows I thought was great.
Yeah, it's fun.
I loved it. I have a lot of the collections of that, and he just kind of stopped doing it. And
yeah,
I don't know. I miss it. But
get too busy.
You know,
probably.
I don't know. I just think he just doesn't care anymore.
He can make more money drawing other people's stuff.
Yeah, drawing covers.
Frank Cho probably gets more money doing one cover for Marvel or DC than he probably ever did doing Liberty Meadows. You know?
I didn't even ask how much his because he was drawing at the Maui Comic Con. He was drawing some original covers. I didn't even really ask how much those were going for.
I mean, I saw one of his commissions. I know it went for $1,200. The one drawing he did.
Oh, didn't Jackson get one from him last year?
Yeah. That's
Mary
probably
Jane
what
and
he's
Spider-Man.
Yeah. His hot cakes one or something. His wheat cakes.
Yeah, wheat cakes. He really went with that one, huh?
I don't know what to draw now. I'm having a mental block.
Draw Daria.
Is that Mike Judge?
Well, the main character is not the show.
Was an offshoot, yeah. Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha.
Oh my God, I forgot about Daria.
Yeah. I need to rewatch the movie that They Do America.
Oh, that's the best movie. The new one wasn't funny. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
I liked the new movie. I enjoyed it. I've never seen the original movie, but I used to have the soundtrack and I played it a lot.
Did it have lesbian seagulls on it?
It did have. It was Engelbert Humperdinck singing "Lesbian Seagull."
Oh my God, I love that song.
That song is incredible. I love that song. Okay.
So I sing you to sleep after the loving that one. So I just wrote yesterday.
And there's the other one I like, "Come to Butthead." I think that was by the Isley Brothers.
When they do that duet with Cher.
I got you, babe.
Yeah.
Sonny Bono.
No, but they did a version where,
Can I get away with like a second of Lesbian Seagull? Like, how many seconds could I play of Lesbian Seagull?
Less than 9.
Less than 9. Okay. No, stupid ads. No. Eight. I think that's what our 9 seconds.
There you go.
Yeah. And I don't know. We were listening. I was in college, and in the school radio station, we would get a lot of like stuff in advance, and we got that soundtrack, and we played the hell of it on the radio. But I would hear that it was such an oddity on the soundtrack. But I kept playing it on the radio all the time. Oh goodness. Yeah, one of these days I'll have to watch the movie.
I'm trying to think when Beavis and Butthead came out on, and on MTV. It's like, didn't they have like several like animated things that they were trying to push?
Well, it was Liquid Television.
Was Beavis and Butthead from that? I thought it was kind of its own thing.
I think it started out on Liquid Television.
Because Aeon Flux, I know, definitely was on that one.
Yeah.
And then kind of had its own offshoot. But, I guess so.
I'm positive it started out on Liquid Television.
Yeah, sounds like it. Or back then they used to have that Spike and Mike's animation thing.
Well, yeah, I think he had done it. He had done, his 1992 short film Frog Baseball. I think it had made it through the Spike and Mike's Sick and Twisted Animation Festival.
Right.
And then it went from there to Liquid Television. And that's who first broadcast it, was Liquid Television. And then MTV commissioned a full series.
The rest is history.
But yeah.
Because I remember when MTV started like bringing in a whole bunch of like animation stuff. Like I think they had Speed Racer for a while, right?
Yeah, they used to have the old Speed Racers on MTV.
Speed Racer, Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy, yeah.
And then they tried other stuff like wasn't like the Max and all that from MTV too?
That was on MTV.
Yeah, the Max, the Head. That was a weird one.
I think there was Too Much Coffee Man.
Oh, did they really?
I think they did an animated. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Shannon Wheeler.
MTV animation. Yeah. There was like Richard Sala, Peter Bagg, Drew Friedman, and Charles Burns. It all worked on stuff. So it was Ren and Stimpy, Daria, Aeon Flux, something called Downtown, Clone
Oh,
High.
Downtown.
Clone High.
Clone High, which is now on Max, I guess. They brought it back.
The Max. Celebrity Deathmatch, I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Undergrads, The Head.
Wow, I actually remember all that.
Good Vibes. Three South.
Downtown was the cartoon that they did before they did that Mega
thing.
XLRS, yeah.
That one biker guy was in both of the shows, right?
Yeah, Goat was in everything that guy worked on.
Where My Dog's At. Station Zero.
Oh, I haven't heard of some of these.
Yeah. Wow. A lot.
Oh.
Do you remember the one when Boomhauer sings?
The bluegrass song.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bluegrass, something.
Blue Moon over Kentucky, keep on shining.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like, it's like you can't understand him when he talks, but when he sings, he has this like beautiful hillbilly voice. It's great.
Oh, it's funny.
It's like Mel Tillis.
Yeah, like Mel Tillis.
It's like Phil Collins when he has that heavy.
Sandy and Aiko going,
accent.
who the hell is Mel Tillis?
Exactly.
So what Mike Judge produced Daria, but he didn't do anything with the show, right?
I mean, the
think
character.
he just came up with the character.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, she
'Cause
showed
she
up
was
a couple times in the show.
She was a spinoff of Beavis and Butthead, right?
Yeah.
All right. There you go, Aiko.
Nah. Yeah, Jane with her glue gun.
Oh,
How's our time doing? Wow, it's 8:45 already. We must be having fun.
Time flies.
Yeah. But I will admit, I used to like when Beavis and Butthead used to watch music videos, and they would make their own commentaries about whatever they were watching.
That was the best part of the show.
Yeah.
Wasn't that how they got started?
Was
Though?
that
Just like a shorts, right? They were just like a shorts
Yeah,
thing.
just little shorts. Yeah,
Mystery Science Theater esque.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what got White Zombie over. They had
Oh, really?
done two. They had done two albums, and the second one, the first one didn't sell that well. The second one wasn't selling at all, and then Beavis and Butthead do their commentary to one of the White Zombie songs, and then the album blew up.
Oh, it's funny.
Rob Zombie owes his career to Beavis and Butthead.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
It says a lot right there. Remember there was that King Missile song. There's a King Missile song, "Detachable Penis," and they're just laughing all the way through it. It's like, oh, he said it again. He said it again.
Yeah, like Beavis looks like he's gonna explode.
Oh, shoots. That's what I didn't draw. I don't have 15 minutes. I might have enough time. Maybe I'll finish coloring this after it's finished.
I think I'm done for the night as far as drawing goes.
Yeah.
What do we got to promote? Anything coming up? Should be
Popcorn.
everything done for December now, right?
I got one next Saturday.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious?
What do you got next Saturday, Aiko?
My usual market at Ala Moana by Big Box.
Wow.
Yep, last one.
Oh yeah, I know I'm done for the year. I'm not volunteering for Jack at this point. Christmas cards got delivered.
Yeah. How many did we do?
Yay!
What'd you say? 127, I think. Is that right?
Something like that. Yeah.
You saved Christmas.
Not me.
No, everybody did. Everybody pitched in.
I did.
I think
5.
like Christy Jung and her school and students and her husband's car club, they contributed like a total of 50.
Yay!
And John did like 30.
Yeah.
I didn't do many this year. I did a couple with the mistletoe gags with. But
I don't. You know, you always do so many every year. You know, you always pick up the slack. Like last year, I know I did like 2. You know what I mean? And then you did like the bulk of them.
So yeah, between because we were coming off the end of that art show and then rolling into getting ready for Maui's, I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't have the energy to deal with it this year.
Yeah. No, I get it. But no, it's good. I mean, everybody jumps in. I mean, Rich jumps in, and Drew and Sandy did a
Jane
few.
Pike
and,
was able to, handle collecting them all and getting them delivered. So
yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we should do them from now on.
We'll do some next year.
Yeah.
If we do this again.
Next year, I mean, we got stuff rolling right out the gate coming up next year. Like John's got the PopCon in January.
Yeah.
Right?
PopCon like
And we
January 2nd.
We got Amazing in February.
And then
Hawaii Comic Con
March.
as put out for June.
Yeah. And Kawaii Con is in end of March. So
Hawaii
got a lot of stuff already.
So I mean, I'm already looking at next year. Like, oh, geez. I didn't do the BopCon though, so I might go check it out though.
Stan Sakai, David Mack.
Yeah, I met both of them, both nice guys.
Yeah.
I could see if David Mack will sign my Echo.
Oh yeah, because he created the character, didn't he?
Yeah. I think that's my favorite drawing of the year so far. And it's good, but it's very simple. But it's the eye contact. It's like
You did a good job on it.
Yeah. Actually, no. The stuff
the drawing just stares
at
at you.
It's good. It's good. It's like the Mona Lisa.
Well, I don't know. It's been a good year for me art wise. I've done a lot.
No, you've been expanding, and your watercolors and everything, so it's good.
Well, I'm like I said, this, like every year I try to focus on something, and this year was on color. Here's that storm drawing.
Well, that and then watercolors. Watercolors.
Yeah, well, that's what got me into the watercolors. Is I figured if I use watercolor, I can be looser and I can put more color in.
All right, let's see if we can hurry up and finish this.
Alrighty then. I always blank on to next. Last looks. You guys ready? Start looking at stuff. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go since I'm done mentally. So there's President Camacho and his Mercathrone, and then Daria and what's the other character's name?
Jane.
Daria and Jane. So there's my contribution for the night. Not too productive, but all right. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. I just finished inking it. I got to do the words.
Wait. Let me get Scott in there. Scott said his camera on. All right, there's Scott.
There you go.
Well done, Scott.
I could burn this place. I like the end of the movie when he's at the beach.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that movie again.
Yeah.
Do you like kung fu movies? I love kung fu movies.
It's weird to think he's the same guy from like what was that radio show? The radio station?
News radio.
News radio. Yeah. Like he was the boss at News Radio.
He's also
He's also he's Bill on King of the Hill. Yeah.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a guy in Dodgeball.
Yeah, he's in Dodgeball too. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
And he's in well, yeah. What is he? He's the coach in not the coach.
He's the guy that gets mad.
Yeah.
He's also in Barry.
He's in Barry?
Yeah, he's the uncle that sort of manages Barry's jobs for him. That's
really that's it. Wow, I didn't know that was him. Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't put the connection together. Wow.
All right, Drew, you ready?
Oh yeah.
There's Drew. Do the voices, Drew.
Man,
what are they talking about, Drew?
What's he saying? He's a man, dang old Bud Light, man. I'll tell you what, man, same-sex marriages, golly, you know, and Hank is just going, yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. You gonna color that in, Drew?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll tell you what.
So tell me about propane and propane accessories.
Yeah, exactly.
But what's his boss's name?
Strickland.
Strickland
Yeah,
propane.
Mr. Strickland.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk about his dad with the
Cotton.
Cotton.
Yeah,
Cotton
I mentioned
Hill
that. Yeah.
with the no shins.
I lost my shins in Iwo Jima.
Tojo's took him.
Tojo's.
Yeah. Thanks to that damn Tojo, I ain't got no shins.
Where's the rest of him? And there's that one kid who always has to make that comment. You're short. Yeah.
Oh well, Connie. What was the
Consequences phone?
Con.
Con?
Yeah, I did. I drew a con.
Junior.
All right. Who's next?
Hank Hillbilly.
Yeah.
Hank Hillbilly.
Oh,
The laws, you know, the wifey.
Is Napua still here?
Yes.
Okay. Napua, you ready to show?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm wrapped up here.
All right, we got Napua. All right, now do the voice.
Bobby.
Do the voice.
I don't know you.
That's Papa.
Hey.
That's like a photobomb the way it just came in from the side.
I know. It just goes
That's,
in.
that's a great Beavis.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Good. All right.
Well done. Well done.
Well done.
Thank you, Napua. And
Okay.
Napua, you'll be are you on tomorrow with DJ and Canelo again?
No, I think it's going to be Todd. Todd
Yeah.
Bernardi.
No, Todd. Okay. Yeah, there's another streaming show on Facebook. Are they doing YouTube too yet, or just Facebook?
I think it's YouTube.
Yeah, so on the YouTube Coffee Shop Comics with DJ and Canilla and whoever, they've been getting like guest artists on with them, like On and Napua, and I guess tomorrow's gonna be Todd. And Connie was on there. Yeah. I haven't caught the full show yet. I like have to peek in and out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried to watch, but I just kept waiting for Napua and Connie to get a chance to talk. And after a while, I started dozing off.
Yeah.
It was a very structured format that they have.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's not like this where everybody can just kind of talk.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's like.
Yeah.
The format is DJ and Canelo do most of the talking.
Oh, I see.
We play a little loose here. Sorry.
I think Canelo probably actually makes like an agenda or a schedule or something for the show.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Like what to talk about. Not a script, not a full on script, but like checkpoints. John,
talking.
Ready?
Okay, let's do it. Okay,
let's do it.
We saw the one with the leg.
Do the voices.
Do this. We got laid in Hawaii. Oh. Yeah. I think I hurt myself doing that. Thank you for being a friend.
And then you did it right.
I'll tell you what.
Ooh.
And I did. I got to figure this out later. But Mr. Anderson, the Beavis and Butthead neighbor, and Hank Hill.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, Mr. Anderson. Then I did Khan.
Hey.
So Khan, you're Laotian. Do you use suntan Laotian? Anyway.
He's Laotian, ain't you, Mr. Khan?
Yeah. So are you Japanese or Chinese? And I got one more. Hold on, I got one more.
Oh. Wait, where'd you go?
Yeah. And I was like, I just realized at last minute we had to do this one.
I am Cornholio. Hello, TP for my mama.
Anyway, okay, we're done.
Yeah. All right, that's John. Sandy, you ready? How do you follow Cornholio, Sandy?
Oh, see, look, she did cotton. There you go.
Hey.
Hey.
On red card.
I didn't do that many either. I was tired. And
No, it's good.
I feel you. I was
the guy that killed 50 men.
50 men.
Aiko, you ready?
I go to my gaber.
There you go.
Beer.
Yeah, beer. There you go. Very nice. Very nice.
Alamo Gear.
I think the Texas in the back too.
What does it say? I tell you, woof.
I tell you, wolf.
He sells dog propane and something accessories.
Propane accessories.
Yeah.
What would he sell? We sell propane. What would a gabber sell?
Dog bones and dog bone accessories.
Pro
chew toys and
chew toy accessories.
Probably chicken feet.
Chicken. Yeah. Yes.
I tell you, woof. All right. Good stuff. Did I miss anybody? I got everybody.
No,
right?
I think we're good.
All right. Nobody. Last chance. Anything to promote besides? Let's see. Aiko's thing this weekend.
Yeah, that's it.
Popcorn coming up in January.
Weekend. But we'll bring that up again next week.
Christmas next week.
Christmas.
Oh yeah, are we playing Santa?
Yeah, next week is
Aquaman.
Aquaman, I think. So we'll have a chance to watch the movie and draw Jason Momoa.
Yeah, I see.
Momoa.
Yeah, I see. Chris Cavallo is trying to do Aquaman. Right?
Yeah,
Well, no,
I like.
I mean, they got a partnership with Momoa on one of the comics, right?
Is that what it is? I don't know. It
Really?
seems like they're always pushing it, but I don't know if he's actually like promoting it or not.
Well, I think he's an actual character in the comic.
Is he?
Momoa.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I haven't seen it, but I've seen the covers, so I have to think they have permission to use his likeness. All right. Well, okay. One more drink and draw for the year. It's been a good year.
Wow.
It was a very good year.
All right. All right.
That's it.
I guess that's it. Everybody say aloha.
We're done. Aloha.
Aloha.
Okay,
Aloha.
Where's Drew?
It's a Drew face.
Boo! All right.